Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Tales of Aeradella. I forgot to say, we're g.t.f.o. My name is Noah. I'm the Dungeon Master here. Joining me today, we have Ren.
We're unionizing.
We have Pepper.
Rebellion!
We have Jen.
I finished A Realm Reborn.
And we have Evan.
I'm here to inform Noah that we're going to go break his campaign now. Let's get the money.
Yeah, they want money for some reason.
I want.
They
want.
were paid.
Last time we were paid
15 sessions ago or something. Anyways.
Can we all adopt like a child, like in Skyrim,
No.
and then leave him in a house?
What? No. That sounds. What you described was literally just child endangerment
Oh.
and neglect.
No, it's like getting a companion in Skyrim, and it's like, wait right here.
Yeah, like that. We
Guys,
can.
I stacked my dice and they didn't fall.
Congratulations.
All right.
Anyways.
Wait,
Let's
should
get
I
on
take
with
a
this
picture?
show.
No.
I feel
Sure.
so happy now. It's
You're not the first person to stack dice. Let's
It's
Jen,
go.
so magical. I literally
Jen.
did it.
I want to
Look.
play this game. Let's go.
Are you guys
Look,
ready?
Jen. This
Welcome.
is me when you say.
Please,
Welcome
let's play.
to
Please, let's
Welcome
play.
to part 3 of the marathon.
Yeah, this is just a little bit after the last one for us, but is everyone ready to begin?
There's something.
Yes.
I'm in a large amount of pain. Please get me out of
Yes,
this.
just yes. Let's go.
So, last we left off, the party continued to investigate what could have caused the contaminated water in Wildden. After delivering potions made by Devro to a town doctor to help relieve the pain of some townspeople, the party inquired as to the first person to have come in with these issues. You all learned that a man named Orthern came in about a month prior and was the first case of these issues. However, his were much more severe than the other townspeople. Not only was his stomach problems more painful, he also experienced some memory loss. The especially strange part about this man was that halfway through his checkup, he simply got up, said he was fine, and left. The party followed this lead around town and eventually landed at Orthern's home, where they found drawings, sketches, and notes about individuals around the town, all of which seemed to display some form of higher education. The notes included information about their studies, subjects of interest, their knowledge levels, and the majority of these students were long-term students of the Eden Association. In Orthern's home, the party also found a map which outlined the area of the northern section of Wildden, centered on a dot on the northern coast. The party followed this map to the dot in question, where they found a cave entrance in a cliff face wall. After making their way down the 70-foot cliff, some faster than others, they solved an entry riddle and entered into the cavern below Wildden. This is where we return to our story. You follow the cavern for a short while, roughly 50 or 60 feet, before it opens into a large chamber. In the center, you see a pedestal which holds 4 sticks, each about 1 foot long and made of different colors. Along the walls of this room, you see 4 alcoves, 2 on the left wall and 2 on the right. These alcoves are roughly 1 foot by 1 foot by 1 foot and are about 1 foot off the ground, and they are covered with glass. And on the other end of the room, you see a large steel door.
Oh God, it's a puzzle.
Oh boy, okay.
What is an alcove?
It's like just a cut into the wall, basically a shelf.
Okay,
Another
wait.
episode of
wait.
Pepper doesn't know geology.
It's not that I just don't know
Geology, this is interior
vocabulary.
decorating.
Okay, wait. So there's. Can you describe the room?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a
Okay.
large room, probably like 40 feet wide by 40 feet long, square room.
So 1,600 feet.
Awesome. On the
Okay.
right wall,
Oh my god.
there are 2 cutouts basically in the wall. They're pretty
Okay.
small. It's like foot wide, foot tall, foot deep. But the entrance to it is covered with glass. There's 2 of those on the right wall and 2 of them on the left wall.
Mm-hmm.
The opposite
Oh.
side of the chamber, there's a large steel door, and in the center of the chamber, there's a pedestal with some sticks on it.
The
Oh,
pedestal's
they-
just like a
Fuck.
raised thing, right?
Color,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Colors,
puzzles.
colored
What are the
sticks.
colors of this? Yeah.
So you all entered into the room.
Yes.
Yeah.
Door slams behind you.
No.
Who does this? who guards their place with puzzles.
This is fun.
On the center pedestal in front of you, the 4 sticks, there is a purple one, a green one, a blue one, and a yellow one.
Oh, I gotta write this down. Okay, so there's purple.
Hang on, I actually need to write this down. I need to start using my brain.
As you get closer,
Purple.
Purple, green, what?
purple, green, blue, and yellow. As you get closer, you can tell that these sticks are very nicely, like, carved and smooth, almost reminding you of that of a wand.
Are the glasses, like the glass covering the alcoves, any color?
No, but as you approach one of the alcoves with the glass, you see on the other side of the glass a key. A small golden key. This looks non-magical.
Can we
Could I
just
say-
smash the glass?
Below the glass, you see a small pressed out piece of stone in the wall, and a very small inscription above it that just says "Open."
So
Can
we're
we
playing a
Push-
puzzle of...
Can we push the stone?
You push the stone.
Can I push the stone, party
Which-
team?
You know,
Let's assess further. Is there anything on the wands or the rods, or anything on the pedestal?
Written, you don't see anything that's written. Do you
Is there
pick
a
up a wand?
pattern?
Pardon?
Do you pick up a wand?
I would say for now, no.
Okay.
The door as well. Can I ask about that?
Yeah, as you approach the large steel door that lays on the opposite side of this chamber from where you entered, you see, seems like a pretty standard door, and there is a keyhole dead center to the right of where the door is that looks as if unlocking that would open it.
oh,
I see no reason to not let Oliver have a shot at least at that.
oh. I feel like it'd be too easy, but you know what? I don't like
It-
puzzles.
What if
It
the
would be
DC is
way
like
too
40?
easy. It would be way too easy, and it's possibly magical, but
It's possible that the DC is just so high because no one can't trust you.
I don't know.
It's the key.
You all hear Nami just talking about a DC, whatever that is.
No, I don't know what
I
that
mean,
is.
if there's a... if-
Anya, can you just like look at the door? Is it magic? You can ritually do that, right? I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's what I wanted to do.
Okay.
Could I ritually cast detect magic?
Over the course of 10 minutes, you can cast Detect Magic. Is there anything the rest of the group does within these 10 minutes that Anya's casting?
So there's a button on like below each of the alcoves that say open each, right?
Yep.
So they all say open, all of them?
All of them have a button that says open.
And then what's behind each of the glasses?
All of the glass have an
Okay.
identical looking small golden key behind them.
I really feel like I should just press the button. I really feel like I should just press the button.
I think we should wait for Anya to do her thing.
I mean, like, even if the door is or isn't magical, I feel like pressing the button would.
Well,
I
we'll
think-
know if anything else is magical, though. The wands might be, and I don't want to walk into a trap.
But it's a button, and I feel
But
like
it's-
buttons are meant to be pressed.
But it's a bad idea.
I want to press the button so bad.
You can, like, if there's no issue with the buttons, you can let Anya do her thing.
What does
And
the
then-
button?
Can you just stop for like 2 seconds? Just like wait. Just wait until after.
Nami's
If she
just
tries to
staring
do
at the
anything-
button.
If she tries to do anything, I am gonna get ready to try and stop her.
She's just staring at it. She's not doing anything,
Alright.
but she is just staring at it.
Will someone just pull her
2
away
minutes
from the
pass.
button?
3 minutes pass as Anya is casting. 4, 5, 6. And if nothing else happens, 10 minutes elapse, and Anya, you cast Detect Magic.
Mm-hmm.
As you finish the incantations and last words of the ritual to finish Detect Magic without expending your spell slots, you detect around you all of the pieces of this room
Yep.
are considered magical.
Everything is magical. Okay.
The 4 wands on the table, all 4 keys, the glass protecting each key, and the lock of the door.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so this is probably a magical lock. I don't think I can work with that.
You can
Probably not.
certainly try.
That feels like
know
a
what?
trap. That feels like a
It feels like a trap.
So, if okay, if
So,
he, I feel like him picking the lock has the same amount of danger as Nami pressing the button.
Not
So you
press the
acknowledge that
button.
pressing that button would likely lead to a trap.
Well, out of character, yeah.
I think I'd like to try picking up one of the wands.
Any
Potentially.
particular color, or just a random one?
I forgot the colors.
It's purple,
Um,
green, blue, and yellow.
Yeah, purple, green, blue, and yellow.
What does everyone else think?
You should pick up blue because like Oliver's color is green and Anya has like yellow, and I'm kind of pink, and so like pink is kind of close to purple.
Sure.
So you
I
should.
wonder if
Okay, all right. I pick up green.
You
I
pick up
pick
the
up
green one.
purple.
Well,
Yellow.
I'll grab blue.
Anya, do you pick up the yellow wand?
Yes.
Okay. All of you pick up the wands all at once. And instantly, the second your hand touches the wand, you feel information flooding into your mind. Anya, you feel it very
Oh.
similar to that of casting Identify on something. It's almost an
Mhm.
identical feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever's holding the purple wand, you feel as if, while holding this wand, you're able to point it at something and cause it to deal 1 point of poison damage. Whoever is holding the green wand, you feel as if you can point it at something and cause 1 point of acid damage.
Hold up. Purple's poison.
Purple's poison, green is acid. The blue wand, whoever is holding this, you feel as if you are able to cast Mage Hand. And whoever's holding the yellow wand, you feel as if it is able to create a beam of light from the tip.
A beam of light?
So, green, blue, yellow. Okay. So
Oh.
I
The
feel
gla-
very
I feel like-
dangerous.
I feel like the mage hand needs to be used to grab
What does
the
Mage Hand
glass.
do?
It lets you pick shit up. Essentially, it's just like having a
Oh.
floating hand.
You said there's
Oh.
2 alcoves, right? Or was it 4?
4
It's-
total.
2 on each side.
2 on each side of the
Oh,
room.
Okay.
What if we tried striking the glass with, like, I wonder if it like magically repairs, and if we try striking it with the magic wands, I can slip a mage hand through, and then you can use the magic again, and slip a mage hand out.
Say no
With-
more.
Do we
I-
know? Before we start, do we know if the
While holding the Mage Hand wand, you are aware of capabilities of Mage Hand. You are able to create it in a location you can see, which means
wonderful.
through
Oh.
glass.
Okay.
Before
Okay, wait.
I pick up a key, then.
Those of you with the damaging ones as well, you feel as if that point of damage is also on something you can see.
Okay.
And the light one does
This-
something at the tip, right?
It's light. You just.
It's a
just light.
Yeah,
flashlight.
question.
The
For the one with the light, is it
Mhm.
any specific color? The light?
It's like a warm yellowish sunlight.
Okay, so it's not okay.
It's not
and
like
I
a
then,
bright
don't
white,
think it's
it's-
special.
and the room that
I
we're
feel like it
currently
is.
in, is it lit somehow?
No.
Like, it's not lit at
This room
all,
is in
so we're in the
complete
dark.
darkness. You all have
Can
dark
I-
vision,
Got
and Oliver has his
Oh,
goggles,
yeah.
so I did not feel to mention it, but yes, this room is in darkness.
Oh, okay.
Can I?
What if you
just-
tried illuminating it?
Oliver was trying to say something.
Oh no! Go for it. Actually, that makes sense.
Okay.
Illuminate what exactly?
The room, I guess.
You light up the wand in your hand and point it around, and the room looks as it does within your dark vision. Is there anything in particular you're pointing it at to search?
Secret messages.
I want to point it at the glass. See if where it reflects to.
Okay. Which alcove do you choose?
You said there's 4, correct?
There's 4 total. Do you want to do it? There's the right and left wall in terms of if you're standing in the door you came in. There's a right wall and a left wall.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the 2 that are closest to the exit door and the 2 that are closest to the door you entered in.
Let's do the right one.
On the
Right.
entered side or exit side?
Hold up. Can I get paint out for this before you start?
Get what?
I'm getting paint out.
What?
Let's
Why are
do
you
with
getting paid?
the.
Because that helps me visualize
Wait,
things.
what is the difference between
Ah.
entrance and exit? Is it entrance to keep
It's
going further?
which one is closer to the entrance and which one is closer to the exit. So like if
The
you have
entrance
if
is
you
where
have
you
a,
all entered. The exit is the large steel door that you need a key for.
Got it. Let's
So-
do the exit, I want to say.
Exit side,
Exit
which side?
right.
yeah.
The right side, yes.
Okay. You create the light at the end of the wand and point it towards that key and the alcove, and you just see the area lit up. But something you do notice is the key does not cast a shadow.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Ghost.
okay.
Illusion! It's an illusion! The key's not
Oh, yeah.
real!
Can we know all of the schools of magic that everything uses? Because detect magic does do that.
I don't think that
I
will.
don't think that matters.
That's
I don't think that
entirely helpful.
matters. I think
It
you're
might-
overthinking.
No,
it might-
let's just keep
No,
going.
we're gonna keep going.
Well, if one of the keys
I will
is
I
a
will give
different
you
type
that.
of magic.
Well, actually, first off, Felix, you're not the one who cast it, so you can't ask that. Ooh. If you ask Anya to check, then maybe she could, but
Very well. I ask Anya to check.
Anya?
I mean,
That doesn't sound like a question to Anya.
Anya, would you be able to tell us the school of magic that all of these things are enchanted with?
I can, sure, but I don't know necessarily how helpful that information is going to be.
It's worth checking.
Sure.
This is why I fucking hate puzzles!
We're gonna spend like 3 hours on each like 2-minute puzzle.
All right.
No, this is
I
Oliver.
Yeah, I'm checking
Keep
what they
going.
would be. Hold on. I didn't have
See,
it
the
written down
DM
because it
doesn't
doesn't
even have it
matter.
prepared. That's how
Oh
you
my
know it doesn't matter.
Oh god.
The
no.
glass is abjuration. The lock has evocation, and the wands are all evocation as well, I believe. I think
And the
Mage Hand
keys?
is different. The keys, you are unable to see what magic the keys are. It seems this glass, the abjuration-based magic glass, is protecting them from being focused upon.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, can you cast the light on the
Yeah,
rest
that's
of the
what I
keys?
want to do.
Yeah.
As you move throughout the chamber and use the light on the rest of the keys here, you see each of them all cast a shadow.
Oh,
Oh,
except
but
the
that
one?
one doesn't.
That one did not.
Oh, okay. Oh, maybe we have to use each of the wands to eliminate each one by one or something. So maybe
No,
Mage Hand
you're
or something?
forgetting that I have the one that's the only one that illuminates. The rest do damage, right?
I'd
Well,
try
yeah,
and
Mage Hand. So
acid
maybe-
another one.
Maybe
Which one?
Mage Hand can only black.
I'll do a room side or exit side left.
Exit side left. And what do you have?
Acid.
Acid. Interesting. As you approach this exit side left alcove and point this wand towards the key, you see just above it a small bubble of green liquid appear just above the key and then fall onto it. As the acid lays on the key, you see it start to bubble, and the gold coating begins to drip away and reveal this strange, black, almost dusty looking substance beneath it, of which, Anya, you recognize as a form of packed gunpowder.
Oh.
I.
So it's yeah, they're all just one is trapped.
Can
each
I
key, I mean, each wand probably just eliminates one of them.
Felix was trying to say something?
Mhm.
Yeah.
use the mage? I'm gonna use the mage hand and see if I can just disturb. Just like when I say disturb, I mean like move the packed gunpowder in some way. Like if it's tangible or if it's just an illusion.
I
You
think it's real.
create the mage hand within that alcove, and you can pick up the key, nudge it. Nothing's really happening.
That was
with it.
the one that he used the acid splash on.
Yes.
Yeah.
An illusion would not have been affected by my acid.
Sorry, I'm trying to just visualize what happened. So he cast.
He created a
The-
small bubble of acid above this key, which burned
Mhm.
away this coating around it, revealing a form of packed gunpowder beneath the surface.
Oh, so the key is made of packed
the
gunpowder.
key is made of a
Yes.
solidified packed gunpowder,
Okay.
or something
So
that resembles it.
Which one was the one that was the packed gunpowder?
Exit
And
side.
exit left.
Okay, exit side left. So exit side left and right are both fake. So, okay. Felix, could you try to grab the other 2 keys with your mage hand and see
I
what happens?
try and grab the other 2.
Wait, does,
Starting
would
with the entrance side left, and I'm just gonna go around counterclockwise, including the one where there is no shadow as well.
You start on entrance side left.
Yeah, entrance side left.
You create the mage hand within the alcove, and you are able to nudge around and pick up the key without issue.
hold
You
on.
move
Oh no, I was telling that to Felix. Hold on.
Yeah.
Just, I mean, poison only affects like what? An organic thing? Like a living thing? So are one of those keys like alive?
Is one of the keys a mimic?
Woo!
I don't know, but I feel like you'll eliminate all of it if you just poison both and see which one's not going to jump out and try and kill everything.
Sure, why not? If we're going to do that, I'm going to get my rapier out.
I mean, we're not gonna fight
Oh.
it. It's behind the glass.
We have no idea what it is.
Okay, so we already know that we touched the left one, right?
Exit side left, yep.
Yeah. So
entrance side left. Is
no,
what you just
entrance
used.
side. We're not. Exit sides.
Well,
exit
exit
side
side-
ones are all gone. They're all
Exit-
eliminated.
Exit side is gunpowder.
And illusion.
Yep.
Okay, so I want to cast the poison wand thingy on the right one then.
On entrance side right.
Yes.
Yep.
You point the purple wand at this alcove, the key within it, and you see these lines begin to ride up on each edge of the key, almost like veins. These purple veins begin to envelop the key,
That's so gross.
and from it you see what appears to be an appendage pop out from one side of the key, and another,
Ew!
and another, and another, forming almost a key spider. And at the tip of the key, where like the tooth of the key would go into the lock that moves the tumblers, you see one eye appear and a mouth as well, and it goes "Ess," and jumps backwards to the back of the chamber.
I
of the
cast
small
poison
alcove.
over and over again. Just keep going until it like dies.
Wait. And I jump in with acid and also start janking that thing.
You're noticing the acid does not seem to have an effect.
Oh.
However, the poison is
Kill that thing!
over the course of
Well, they're
2 minutes of casting this constantly. If you do not stop, do you stop or do you just continue? It's been 2
No,
minutes.
I keep going.
Okay, at about the 2 minutes and 12 seconds mark, the key finally
Oh, it's
lies still.
Is it dead?
It lies still.
Oh god.
Just
Can I
dead.
cast it one more time just make sure?
Yes, so nothing happens.
Oh, thank god.
I'm going.
Oh,
while
that
they're-
was disgusting.
While they're doing that, I'm going to try mage handing the entrance side left key.
We already did that.
You've already tried that, and yes, you are
That
able
was-
to manipulate
I
it
thought
and
that was-
move it.
Okay.
Let's open it. Press the button. I want to press the button.
And before we do, I'm gonna try the key that has no shadow. I'm gonna see if I can manipulate that at all.
You go to use the mage hand on it and straight through it.
Okay, so that is an illusion.
I press the button to the left entrance side door. Or net
I feel like you just don't trust our judgment.
I don't think it's
I'm
just
just
anyone's
trying. I'm
judgment.
just trying possibilities.
As you press the button, Nami, on the entrance side left alcove, the glass covering it, you see go up into the ceiling. And the key is sitting there in front of you.
I kind of wait. It's like how deep is the alcove?
It's about
Like, how
1 foot
deep-
deep total. It's sitting about half a foot in.
Oh, can I like
I just-
make sure that I have 1 foot out of
What if
and
I
then
just
I
mage
take a
hand?
step in?
What if I
Wait.
just mage
No,
handed
no,
it
an
out?
alcove. It's like a shelf in the wall. It is not a hole.
Oh,
Listen,
yeah.
we had a light that was used for something, and acid was used for something, poison was used for something. Technically, the only thing Mage Hand would have been good for is that illusion one at the same time. And since I don't think it was for that, I think this key is still a little dangerous.
Yeah, you know what? You have a
No.
point.
I'm gonna mage hand it out, and
Yeah.
other side of the room, potentially if can I fit behind the pedestal?
It's about a
What?
foot wide and like 3 feet tall.
Okay,
Why are you
so
trying to hide behind it?
I don't know. The luck had evocation on it. That's usually a.
Just open it
Offensive.
with the mage hand. With
I'm
the
gonna get
biscuit
to
from
the-
the mage hand, you'll be fine. I promise.
I'm gonna get to the other side of the room and mage hands.
You get to the
my
edge of the
Christ.
range of Mage Hand.
Oh my
All right,
goodness.
I'll get to the edge of the range of mage hand.
I'm almost tempted to be right in front of it just to prove a point.
Every hit point is something that I'll take.
Nami is already standing
Actually,
like
you
right
know
next
what?
to the alcove.
I'm going to stand right next to that lock that he's about to go to. Careful, Felix. Careful, Felix. Careful, Felix. Be careful.
Careful, Felix! Careful, Felix! Careful, Felix!
How close specifically?
Oh, I don't like how you said
Out
that.
of curiosity. No, how close would Oliver stand?
Just right next to the door. I'm just like, oh.
5 feet, 10 feet, touching.
I'm not touching the door. I'm just, I don't know. Like,
Okay.
imagine a doorway. I'm
And
like
you're standing next to the
off
key.
to that.
Okay. Good to know.
I swear to God, is there something going to like come
The
flying out of
door
this
freaking
door?
explodes.
I'm gonna unlock it.
What if
Felix
it's like Indiana
uses-
Jones? The door opens and a people.
Rock rolls through.
Yeah.
Felix uses the mage hand to enter the key into the lock and begin to turn it. And as it just hits that point up, as it opens, you see the lock go zzz, 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 as these arcs of electricity begin to completely envelop the door itself for just a moment. And Oliver, you have to jump backwards for a second to not get struck by an arc of lightning coming off of the door, but after it does, the door then goes and opens about 2 or 3 inches towards you.
Oh man, lock picking this would have been fun, huh?
Door opening! And then Nami does jazz hands.
Let's just be.
I'm so-
I'm gonna keep the stealth up.
I'm so fucking done. Oh, let's go. Wait a second. If they came here first, does that mean they went through all the trouble of like resetting this whole puzzle?
Probably. My
Maybe
God.
maybe the puzzle automatically resets.
Yeah, well, now they're gonna need to find a new key spider, so fuck them.
Oh yeah. Screw them.
Not the key spider.
Wait,
Let's
did the I wonder if the key spider had
Just
anything
keep
interesting
moving.
on it.
It's
Go
it's
find
a
out.
spider. No, just
I don't
leave it
want to
alone.
find out. I really don't. I'd rather not.
Okay.
Yours might be smelly too. Don't you do that. Don't you say you're lost.
Okay.
What is
well,
he packing like
gonna...
1,000 gold in one of those little fucking fork teeth?
Yeah. And the money you guys are
You know,
talking about
oh,
missing?
he said yes. I'm opening. I'm gonna go.
No,
explore
no.
this.
I'm going to make my way towards the door with the dean.
Yeah, I'm
gonna
already
do
at
it.
the door. Let's just go,
Okay.
guys.
Let's just.
We all let's all walk to the through the hallway door thing, like through the door together.
Stealthily.
The hallway that
please.
precedes
Yeah,
the door,
stealthily.
or precedes. What's after? Not precede. The hallway that extends off of the door is about 4 or 5 feet wide total.
Weeks.
Enough for people to walk 2 and 2 if they'd like, but it's a little cramped. So it's gonna end up being more of a single file line, or 2 by 2 if you'd like. Probably not 2 and 2 with a dean. He'd probably have to have his own.
Oh wait, a dean's in here. I forgot about a dean.
Yes.
Mhm.
What if Anya, do you want to be in the back with me?
No, I'll just stick up here with Oliver for the meantime. I'm good.
I'll say I take the front. If
Okay.
that works, but I'm being careful.
I'm confused now. Is it like 3 people in the front now?
Yeah, that's what I'm lost.
Oh, okay.
Only
we were
single
filing.
2 people maximum at the front.
Oh,
Single
I thought
file
it was like
would be the more comfortable, but you could do two on 2 if
I
you
thought
guys
it was
really
like
want to.
3 people max.
It'd be like
because you
really
said
awkward. It's like
4
when the sidewalk's
people.
too thin.
awkward.
No,
I
no,
hate
no,
to
2 people.
I hate to suggest this, Anya.
Okay,
But can a
fine.
dean
I'm
be
going
in
to the.
No, can
Oh.
a dean be in front?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
How wide is a dean?
2 people at least.
So what
Or
is
at
the
max?
what is the marching order?
If
Total marching order. Very
if
first
Uh,
is
if Adin's going up front,
second after Dean then.
you know, fuck it. I'm actually might think I might be at the back then.
All right, then I'll go after Dean.
Okay.
Okay, I'm after that.
Okay, I guess I'll be with Felix then.
So
Oh,
the
the way- while
order
we're-
is Adine, Oliver, Anya, then Nami, Felix.
Yes.
I know if I'm not at the front, I might not be able to check for trap, but can I like try and basically scan the whole way if I can as we're walking?
I mean, yeah, you can look around everyone in front of you and like Adine at the front who's taking up like the entire hallway. You can try and peer past and go ahead and roll a perception check.
9.
Fuck
Okay.
it. Can I also give it a shot?
Go ahead.
Or okay, I don't think I'm gonna get much, but yeah, not a lot. Perception, that's a 10.
Why is our perception awful?
I rolled a 2.
Oh my god. You rolled a 2? Your perception's +7?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's got that.
It's not
I'm
even
sorry,
my
what
highest
was that again,
score.
Oliver?
I only got 10.
Okay, yeah. It's a pretty dark
Adine,
hallway. It's a
shield me.
long and dark hallway, and the previous room and this hallway both seem to be made of kind of smooth stone. Definitely not a cavernous material. Definitely
Eh,
carved down.
Am I able to tell what kind of stone it is?
I mean, it looks like natural to this area. In terms of like specific name, if that's what you're asking for, probably not. But in terms of like if it's from somewhere else or here, it looks as if it's the natural cavern filed down and smooth and made more appealing.
Oh,
If that makes sense.
you know what? Felix.
Yep.
Give me your bow really fast.
Okay, I hand over the bow, but I'm gonna.
I have a
Do I
bow
have a,
too.
s- do I have a
want my bow?
spare?
You already have something special, Oliver. I'm going to infuse Felix's bow.
Oh, I thought you were trying to use a bow.
No, I have one. I have a crossbow.
I thought that's what you were gonna do too, and I was like, why would you do that?
I'm
No, I'm going
hand it over.
to give Felix an artificer infusion for repeating shot on his bow.
Ooh.
How does that work?
This magic weapon grants you get a +1 bonus to attack and damage,
Ooh,
and if you ever lack ammunition, it produces its own.
Our weapons have stats.
it's a +1,
Is it like
Indeed.
permanent?
+10.
It's
As long as
it's
I'm
as
alive.
permanent as a dean.
When do you get to do that? Do you just get to do it whenever?
I just remember I've always wanted to do it, so I was like, fuck it, let's do it now.
Oh.
How long
I
does it
mean-
take
Alright,
to
go ahead.
complete that, by the way? Just to make sure.
I'm looking around right now just to make sure. It doesn't. Hang on, let me see.
Isn't it an
If
infusion?
it takes too long, I have.
Infuse item whenever you. Oh, long rest. My bad.
Okay,
Okay,
there we-
long.
alright.
Another time.
Anya, this is no
Never
time to
mind.
sleep.
So Anya tells you about this really cool thing she can do to your bow next time you go to sleep.
Right.
So, as you continue forward, you can feel the air getting cooler and damper. As you enter the next room, you see a wide open chamber that's partially flooded. To your left, you see shallow water, only about an inch deep, and smooth hewn stone walls. Every 10 feet or so on this leftern wall, you see a large pipe jut out about a foot. These pipes themselves are about 2 feet in diameter, and the room is mostly silent, except for slight dripping noises, slowly trickling out of these pipes. And all of a sudden, a blast of water shoots out at an intense speed, firing across the room and colliding with the wall opposite of it.
Is this
The
enough water
pipes-
to like flood the room?
Just a small burst,
Okay.
and then it stops.
Wait a second.
Every
Is
few,
this just one of those traps where it's like, oh, if we get caught, we're gonna get like hit by a blast of water?
every few seconds, you hear the sound again and see the water burst from the pipes. On the right side of this room, you see a natural cavern wall made of rough stone and natural outcroppings. And below that, you see much deeper water. What looks like a collection pool for the water jetting from the pipes. You see no doors in this room, but the cavern does seem to continue through an opening on the natural wall on the right side of the room. But there's no ground below it, only water.
Oh, we're gonna have
when,
to swim.
When the pipe,
Can
well,
we
it's
send Dahlia
shallow.
first?
when the pipe goes out, when the water shoots out, how high is it shooting out?
The pipes themselves are roughly 5 feet off of the ground,
Yeah.
and they jut out about a foot, and then it blasts all the way to the opposite side of the room, which is
Okay.
about
Could we
like
step
35
over the
or
water?
40. Yeah, the water is only about an inch deep in the area you're standing, but you see there is like a drop off towards the right side of the room.
So like, if it shot out, could we just like step over the jet of stream of water?
You don't believe the water would be enough to... probably not. It might go over your head if you duck,
So,
but you also
basically, to
don't feel like it's
clarify-
enough to launch you to the other side of the room. Probably push you 5-10 feet, but it's not.
So the clarification is
Mhm.
the way forward is pretty much a swim.
It's what
Could
it
you
looks
before
like.
before you do that? Could you send Dahlia through that?
She's a spider, not a fish, Felix.
She can climb. It's a cave, right? There's
Mhm.
walls. She can
The
go
way
around the
forward
water.
is in the. I thought it was flooded.
The area
The,
is
the room
flooded.
is flooded.
But
Yeah.
there's a cavern. Like there's an opening in the wall.
He's saying she could climb
Is
the
it
walls.
underground? Is it underground or above? Is it under the water or above the water?
It is no part of it is above water.
Yeah, she
That's
can.
what I'm saying. It's
climb
not straight
across-
down into the water. It's like
Oh,
the
She can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
This is
Dahlia. Dahlia.
crawls out.
Looks like we got another task, soldier. We gotta have you spy what's ahead for us.
She nods.
All right.
Salute.
Be safe. And I just put her against the wall and let her crawl, and I basically sit down in a crisscross applesauce on the floor.
In
and
the
kind
inch
phase
of
out.
water.
Hmm?
In the inch deep water.
Okay, well, I can lean against a wall.
Okay. I'm just
I'll lean
making
against the
sure.
wall.
Okay.
Sure. Let
You
her
lean
go.
against the wall and let Dahlia continue through this cavern. What's the range on Find Familiar?
It's like 100+ feet. Let me.
Okay.
I always forget this.
Making
Let me
sure
just-
there are certain thresholds.
What if there's something in the water?
As Dahlia is moving, can you have her make a perception check for me?
Oh.
As well as anyone else in the room may also make perception checks like about the room.
Okay.
Oh,
15.
thank fucking god. Oh wait, am I using Dahlia's?
20, not natural.
Well.
I think we do
hers-
+2 for her.
Okay, then it's a 21.
21.
I rolled a 19. An actually nice one for perception.
Ooh.
And the other people in the room?
15.
20, not natural.
Okay.
19.
As Dahlia is crawling along this wall towards whatever this cavern leads to, she's kind of glancing about. She kind of looks down towards the water below her, and she sees this shadow in the water
I was right.
past her.
Oh,
With her high perception check, she even caught a glimpse of the shape of it. More than just a blob. It seemed almost like a squid.
oh.
Serious?
Is it the
Ah!
Kraken?
Okay. Shit.
It's heading in your
Some-
direction. From Dahlia's point of view.
Hmm.
I'll snap her back.
Mhm.
We're not doing this again.
Wait, can I have an idea.
If he
Mhm.
says that, I'm going to get ready with my bow.
So I still have like the poison wand, right? Can I cast light on the poison wand and then throw it into the water?
Interesting.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, no, she has the light. Anya does.
No,
I-
she's casting the light spell on the wand to make it glow.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ready an action, and if anything pops out that looks like it's
Can I just get a
actively harmful,
question?
I'm gonna get ready to shoot.
How big did the squid look?
15 feet long?
Ooh.
Oh, boy.
10 to
Oh,
15
that
feet long?
sounds. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm getting really hungry.
So Nami, as you cast light on this wand and toss it into the depths of the deeper section of this chamber, you see it hit the water and begin to sink. As it illuminates the water below you, you see this massive depth below you as the wand continues to sink and sink and sink.
I thought it was shallow.
No, to your left is
Okay.
an inch deep water, but after about
Oh.
halfway through the room, it cuts off to a massive drop. But as it does continue to sink, you see
Is
the
this-
form of this large squid creature that Oliver had mentioned beginning to come towards you guys.
Is the
Oh.
squid on the right side?
Right towards the back. If you'd like
Oh, so it's on the depths. I thought it was in the
Yes.
shallow water.
No. No. in the
Okay.
I'm gonna.
depths. Coming from the direction of wherever this is that Dahlia was sent off, towards down the cavern. And as you do, as this squid begins to approach you, could I get everyone's intelligence scores real fast?
Is it?
11.
Oh,
Intelligence?
Yeah.
10.
14.
And Anya?
18.
Ooh.
Anya. You hear a voice speak directly into your mind, similar to that of when Oliver cast message, but directed on you. This strange voice that doesn't seem real. It doesn't even sound like words. It's more of just emotions and thoughts that you interpret into words to say. Very nice. I didn't even have to send for this group. And you see this squid beast that's coming towards you break the surface of the water. This large beast with a single eye. It brings itself out of the water, and these multiple tentacles begin to float above it as it looks down on the lot of you.
Can I use my ready to action with that?
Wait,
I
looks
need everyone
down
to
or
roll
looks
initiative.
up?
Looks down. It brings itself
Wait.
out of the water roughly 3 or 4 feet.
Oh, so it climbs up?
Doesn't
Question.
climb, just holding itself out of the water. Aloft with
I'm-
it swimming.
Okay, now I'm confused
Waiting in the
on
water.
like how the room is.
I can go ahead and show you,
Wait.
because I need everyone to roll initiative.
Okay.
Question beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
I had a ready to action.
Yeah, we'll get to it. We'll get to it, don't worry.
I rolled a natural 1! Okay, my initiative is 5.
So,
Oh, it's tall.
yes.
Okay, I get it now.
Oh, okay. I see now. Got
Yeah,
it.
were you confused too?
Yeah, I was like,
Because like,
okay, I understand. Okay.
it was kind of like how I imagined it, but like a little different. Because like I thought like it was a huge drop.
Right? That's what I thought.
waterfall.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was like a staircase.
I thought there's like a
No, no, no.
waterfall or
There.
something.
So this part here, there's just rocks there to signify where it is. But this area here is about an inch deep of water. This area here, the light
can't
that you,
see your
you
mouse.
We
drop.
can't see anything.
Oh, you can't see my mouse? That sucks.
You have to pop up the pointer.
It's fine.
Can you see
I mean,
this?
like I think we get the
Yes.
general idea.
This area here, where you guys are all
Mhm.
standing, this is about an inch deep of water. This area
Mhm.
here, you still see that wand that you cast light on sinking deeper into it,
Mm-hmm.
continuing to sink. You're not sure how deep this area is, but it is much deeper than where you are currently standing. So, everyone's initiative.
Wait.
Natural 1,
16.
so a 5.
I
5.
rolled as
Felix?
11. 11.
Oliver?
Natural 20 for a 29.
A
And Anya?
16.
16. Alright. So, Oliver, as you see this beast break the surface of the water and rise in front of you, you're the first to move.
I'm
ready to action.
fucking.
Ready to action.
Oh, you're right. Go ahead. You
Yep.
were readying. Your paranoia comes in clutch here. Go ahead.
I'm gonna just shoot for a 15 to hit.
That just hits.
Just.
Go ahead and roll
Nice.
some damage. As this thing
That's-
breaks the water, you take the moment where it's... Actually, you're getting a better look at it now that you're taking the time to pull back your bow, and you get that feeling, as many archers do, that moment that they hold their breath and before they let go, that they feel as if time is just a bit slower for them as they take in the area. And you see this beast breaking the surface, one large eye staring down at you, and above that, another smaller eye, and above that, one more smaller eye. A stack of 3 eyes on the face of this creature.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Because this, before I roll damage, would I have had time to use
a bonus action? No, you're just getting an action.
Okay. That is 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay.
Piercing, non-magical.
Mm-hmm. Good to know. So, Oliver.
My immediate reaction is I'm so fucking over this. So I grabbed the grenade that I created out of a black powder horn with ball bearings inside of it.
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm like, fuck you, and I'm just like just light that shit and throw it at him.
Okay.
I'm so done.
How much damage do grenades do? I believe that's outlined in your
Oh my god,
in
I
your
wanna
background.
catapult it. I wish I could catapult it.
In my background.
Because I believe it outlined how much damage the things you can create do.
What is it? And meet or exceed a DC set by your DM based on the difficulty. I guess it's kind of determined by you based on the difficulty it was for me to create it.
Mm-hmm. Did we roll to make this at some point before? I feel like we did, like in a long rest.
I don't know. I know I've rolled for Felix's armor. I don't know if I rolled for creating a grenade, but I can.
Okay, I
In
have an idea
retrospect.
in mind. We'll say that this does...
Because I have the actual stat block for a air quote fragmentation.
And how much would it do?
It's 5d6.
Okay, that's what I had in mind.
Okay.
The exact number. So let's go ahead. I'll roll a saving throw for him. You go ahead and roll that damage.
19.
Oh!
Ooh,
Wait.
good job.
The creature rolled
Oh, actually, hang on.
16 on its dexterity saving throw, which I feel like would probably beat whatever DC would be set for this. So that's half damage.
Actually, sorry, I was wrong. It was actually 21.
21 damage. So that halves to 10.
10?
10 damage. Oliver, walking into this room, just like, fucking done with this, throws this grenade, and this creature, as it emerges from the water and looks towards you, and these tentacles begin to rise up around it, you just see in front of it as it lights up the room, and these ball bearings go flying in every direction, breaking pieces of stone off of the walls as they fall into the water. But it seems to avoid the majority of the blast. 10 damage total.
Yeah, for that one.
Does throwing a grenade take an action?
An action.
Oh.
Yeah, I can do a bonus action, but I'm not gonna. Actually, I'll just what is it? Ready the dodge action, I guess. Wait, no. I could do as a rogue. You could do dodge as a bonus, right?
Yes.
I think.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna
They're
prep
coming
it
at
as. Yeah, I'll just prep it as a bonus.
All right.
Not gonna move.
So next up on the initiative,
Wait, did
you
a dean roll?
guys. I believe the dean
Dean's
goes on.
initiative is right after
Okay.
mine.
All right.
Mm.
You hear this rumbling in the area, and you look over towards those pipes that you had seen when it first entered, and one of them seems to shift to point towards you all,
What the shit?
Hmm.
and you hear as water
Is that-
bursts out from it. I need
Oh.
go with Oliver to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Does dodge do anything for this?
Advantage.
Advantage on dex saves, yes.
Ooh.
Then that would be a 21.
Okay. You see this blast of water coming towards you, directed straight towards you, specifically. And as it hits you, you brace yourself in the ground below you and begin to get pushed probably about a foot or two towards this massive drop-off into the water below. But you're able to hold your ground and not be forced and then the water stops.
Ooh. Are you
I'm
okay?
so done
Oh.
with this.
Oh.
It is the creature's turn.
What?
This creature swims up towards you all, much closer, and it is going to lash out with its 3 tentacle attacks.
Oh, fuck.
At one person?
We'll spread them out to start.
Okay.
We're gonna go with Felix, Anya, and Oliver.
For the appetizer. For the appetizer, we're gonna spread them out.
Starting with Felix.
Could I use a... Oh, sorry.
That is a 24 to hit.
Yep.
So Felix, this tentacle lashes out towards you, and you take 10 bludgeoning damage. Anya,
Mhm.
a tentacle lashes out towards you. That is a...
Could I use a reaction, please?
Okay. 2.
I want to cast shield on myself.
You can do that
Well-
and wait to see if it hits first.
If it would make a
Yeah.
difference. So what is your armor class?
Okay. It's 14.
Okay. It rolled a... What is that? 28 to hit. So shield would not make an effect.
Oh my
so
god.
Probably better to not cast it.
Okay, alright.
You take... What would that be? 9 damage. 9 bludgeoning damage.
Oh,
That
cute.
could be worse.
And finally,
Cute.
Oliver. It has disadvantage on you, correct? Because of dodge?
I'm actually looking, and after I cutting action.
Ah,
Well,
yes.
no. At cutting action, I don't get dodge.
Right. Cunning action is not dodge. That is the monk thing. So what was
shit.
what was the first roll of that?
I rolled both at the same time, so I'd have to
Just go ahead and
again.
roll 1 again, and we'll see what it is.
That's a 19.
That still succeeds, so nothing changes. But it's still a single hit on you.
Okay. Single hit on me.
It is a 18 to hit.
Hit, but uncanny dodge, whatever it is.
All right. That is 13 bludgeoning damage.
So 6.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
This creature swims up to you and begins to lash out with this series of tentacle slams down straight towards you all. That ends its turn, as it's standing directly face to face to your group. Next up on the initiative is Anya.
Oh, you said face to face?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I want to cast Burning Hands then first on my first attack.
Okay. So Anya, as this creature swims up to the edge of this chamber, facing towards you, directly to this ledge of where the drop-off is, where its body can actually fit within this room, you just hold your hand out, and fire begins to light the room around you. It has to make a dexterity saving throw, I believe, correct?
Yes. Please fail, please fail, please fail, please fail, please
That's a
fail.
5.
Ha ha ha!
Yep.
3d damage.
Nice.
All right.
Alright. Let's see. It's the plum bob, yeah? No, that's
The
not
d6
the
is
plum
a
bob.
normal dice.
D6 is a dice.
It's a monopoly
Oh, is
dice.
it? Oh, got it. Okay. 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 Actually, let me just do this here faster.
Wait, does this also incur burning on it?
It's in water.
Oh.
Bro, imagine if I had freaking create or destroy water and I just destroyed all the water.
Wait.
You couldn't destroy
Oh,
all of
so
it,
that's
but you can
9
destroy
points
a
of
large
damage.
9 damage.
Okay, that's my first round. So we're gonna do extra attack.
Oh.
That works then if you
The
make the attack
melee
action.
attacks.
Wait,
As much as
what?
I hate to say that. Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Dude, she was revving up. She felt so cool for a second.
Oh.
Unfortunate.
Okay.
I feel bad. That's
It was
with,
still
like,
good.
damage.
What you did was still awesome.
I don't feel awesome. Oh.
You just what do you mean? You just
I'm sorry.
blasted this guy with
Okay.
fire.
I know you
I'm
have sorcery
gonna-
points. You can quicken it and then do something else. But that's also
If
your
you
bonus.
quicken it-
That also makes it your bonus action, though. I don't know if you have plans for that.
Okay, ruined plans. Alright, okay. Cool beans. Now I really hate this guy. Oh god, okay. Okay, fuck my turn. We're gonna use a Dean. Can I use a Dean?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess lash out at him.
All right. You command a Dean to take steps towards the creature and attack. What is a Dean's attack towards it? Roll for an attack.
He has the club
Mhm.
I gave him.
Go ahead and roll for that.
Ooh, I don't know how to.
It's called.
With extra
let's see.
attack, profit.
Oh, melee weapon okay plus. Okay, so okay. So I need to roll to hit first.
Yes.
Okay, that's a 17.
That hits.
Okay, all right. Awesome sauce. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so it's okay. It's 16 plus 2.
16 plus 2. That hits. Oh, is
Okay.
that damage?
Yeah, that's damage.
Oh shit.
Right?
16 plus 2.
Yeah, because 1d8. Oh, sorry, my bad. I read the 2, so it's 8 damage
Gonna
plus
say.
2.
8 damage
10
plus
damage,
2.
my-
10 damage total. Okay.
Yeah, 10 damage.
A Dean steps up to this creature, wielding his massive club that you've given him, and just dong, like a hammer on a gong, just dong, and you see this creature like kind of shaking for a moment, and then shaking the effects of this just massive club that he's been battered with. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Moving forward with the initiative, it's Felix's turn. Actually, before
We'll do
Felix's turn, it's going to use its legendary action.
What?
It is going to go ahead, a Dean, just bang, right into this creature's face. You see as it recovers from it and looks back towards the Dean, its tail, which is a much longer and thicker appendage than the tentacles that it slapped you all with. You can sort of rocket down, it rises out of the water and slashes towards a Dean. Oh, my dice fell off the table.
Can Nadine do deflect attack?
I believe that's if it's attacking you. What is
No,
effect
Nadine
attack?
can do it. It's in the stat block.
Read the cause for it? Like read-
Reaction deflect attack. The defender opposes disadvantage on the attack roll of one creature if it can see within 5 feet of it.
Okay. Yeah. So he goes ahead to impose disadvantage on this.
Yes.
As a 14 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay. A Dean raises his massive metal clunky arm into the air. As the tail comes down towards him, it hits the arm and a Dean just waves it to the side. Tail slams into the ground and splashes water up all into your faces. Now it is Felix's turn.
You're fighting with a pissed off party there, Octo Boy.
As you say this, it looks
Spider-Man
towards
vibes.
you.
I have a question.
Okay.
Does Entangle need to be cast on a hard surface, or could I just cast it in the water?
Aren't we in the water?
No, because like there's
It
a
is in
hard
the
surface that we can stand on, but it's in the water. But the reason I ask is because it's in range of Entangle, where I can hit it and none of us.
I'd say you could do it on the surface of the water.
I can do it
And
on the surface.
The plants that entangle, because it's like a plant thing, correct? It's vines and such.
Let me read the exact description.
I would say it's just the plants, the vines are replaced with a thick algae.
Okay. In that case, yep. So I am going to. So it's a 20-foot square, so it's a 4x4.
Okay.
So I am going to cast it. Do you see that, like that square right behind it, where, not quite there. Over to the down for this more.
Down?
Yeah, there.
Okay, so like
Or sorry,
this
up
area.
one, up one.
Okay,
Up one.
so here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Entangle there, so it needs to make a strength saving throw.
All right.
And as I do this, 'cause you said it would be algae, I'd say this like grayish, moot-colored algae just sprouts from around the water and fills that entire area.
It's a 7.
It's a 7. That fails, so it is restrained. Its speed is 0.
Okay.
Ooh.
It has disadvantage on attacks while it is restrained. That entire area is difficult terrain,
Okay.
and we have advantage on attacks against it.
What is difficult
cool.
terrain?
It costs half
Uh,
the movement.
Really quickly,
Mhm.
I just wanted to say I read the reaction thing incorrectly.
Mhm.
It's so if you wanted to redo that moment or if you wanted to attack again, because I misinterpreted the last line says provided the attack rolls against a creature other than the defender. So
Gotcha.
it's- So
That's what I was worried about when I
Sorry.
said to read it.
Sorry, my
All
bad.
good.
My bad.
So we'll reroll that tail slam.
Sure.
Okay, the reroll was a 3 on the dice, so we'll just continue as it happened.
Okay, sorry, my bad.
All good.
And then after that, I'm going to back up in between to that space in between those two plates, so it gets an attack of opportunity at disadvantage.
You go this way?
Yeah,
Okay.
right around there.
Nothing happens.
And I am going to use my form of dread.
All right. You want to go ahead and
So-
describe that?
Yeah, I would just say after casting Entangle, those all that algae, that like grayish algae, starts emitting a sickly greenish black mist, as it all just flows towards Felix as he walks away, and it all reaches him, and the entire area, he just essentially starts pouring out that same mist from every open piece of skin on his body.
This mist
As he's
slowly
just
falling from him and
covered.
laying as like this layer on top of the water around you, almost making it kind of hard to see where this cutoff is, but you can still see past it quite a bit. But this mist just slowly filling the chamber around you.
That ends my turn.
All right. And then next up on the list, Nami, you are up.
I'm kind of questioning on if I should focus on damage or if I should focus on like dodging right now. Because like, what do you guys think? My party, specifically.
I think hit it. You have advantage, and it has disadvantage on everything
Okay.
while it's restrained.
Okay. Can I? Wait. Yeah. Can I go? Actually, wait. I should probably use. I can use my invoke duplicity to use what is it? Inflict wounds, right?
Yes.
Okay. So can I use invoke duplicity then?
All right.
And then put it right in front of it, like next to Adine.
This. 1 second. I gotta find the thing for it.
Demon.
They're not called tieflings in this because weird Wizards of the
Copyright?
Coast
They're
things.
they're under half demon.
There it is. That's what I was looking for when I said the demon. You are. Yeah, this one. This one's pretty close but different. Oh. All right.
Can you no,
So
like
where would
right
you
in
place
front
it?
of the creature?
Here?
Yeah.
All right.
So can it touch her? Can it touch?
It can reach out and just barely touch the creature.
Okay. So and then I want to cast inflict wounds at a 3rd level.
Make that
All
with
right.
advantage.
you
Just
do it.
just
Advantage. Advantage at for hitting.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Uh, 17.
17 hits.
Okay, so you take 5d10.
That's a big number.
Yeah, I don't remember which dice is the 10 one. It's the carousel one, right?
Carousel?
Yeah, it looks like a carousel. Yeah.
Sure.
You don't know what it?
No.
Because zero is the 10.
Yes,
Yeah.
it has a 0 on it. That's a 10.
Okay, so ooh. Is this a 6 or a 9? Oh, so
Is my-
9.
I just realized that.
Hmm?
I feel so bad for when at home because Tailspire did not get picked up by my OBS for a second.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
That is so unfortunate. Oh, there it is for everyone. Sorry about that. Tailspire didn't get picked up immediately, which is kind of sucky. But this is what the creature looks like, and this is where everyone is. My bad.
9 plus 5 plus 9 again.
Mhm.
Plus 7.
Are you keeping track of this? Because I didn't keep track.
Yeah,
Okay.
plus 7.
Okay.
So 14, 26. I can't. 9 plus 5 plus 9 plus 7 plus 7.
30.
9 plus 5 plus 9 plus what?
9 plus 5
Third.
plus.
9, it's 37.
37? Okay.
Yep.
37 points of damage. Nami creates this duplicate of herself standing at the edge of the water, of the drop-off of the water, and reaches out towards this creature, and the duplicate itself is kind of like leaning on its tippy toes to try to reach out and grab one of the tentacles of this creature. And then this black electrical energy just zzz, throughout the entire creature's body. The entire mass of its being begins to vibrate with this screech of pain as it out towards you. There's a massive blow towards it.
So how much did I do?
I believe it was 37.
37.
Okay, nice.
Wrapping back around the end of your turn. Oliver, you're at the top again.
You're gonna need a little bit of improv
Mm-hmm.
to help me here.
Okay.
So, what are your stances on vials of thing being thrown to hit?
What's in the vial?
Two things.
Uh-huh.
Technically, they will have thrown properties, so I can do two things.
Mm-hmm.
And one is going to be oil.
And the other?
It's going to be some of this knockoff alcohol with fire in it.
A Molotov.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd say thrown property, roll plus dex plus proficiency,
With advantage.
because it is restrained.
Okay. So I'm trying to center the oil on him. What do you think would be the AoE for that?
How much oil is this? Do you have? Like a bottle or vial? Like
It's like I think it's a vial. Actually, how many do I have?
I'd say it'd be roughly 4 squares, so 2 by 2.
Okay. So if I centered it directly on him, it wouldn't be bad.
Mhm. You don't
Okay.
believe so?
All right. Then I'm going to I'm going to throw the first thing, which will be the vial of oil,
Yes.
onto him. Not to like coat him, but mostly because I know it'll like stay floating around the water that he's standing.
Yes.
That is a natural 20.
Okay.
Or a for proficiency, it's 28.
Yeah, that hits. Typically in this situation, I don't think it would do damage, but natural 20, I'd say it does 1.
Okay, 1 damage.
You throw this vial and looks towards you. It's got like oil dripping down like off its eye and stuff, and it's like
It's time for a cookout. And then I'm gonna like throw a Molotov cocktail.
all right, and now roll for
Do you
that
just
one.
have a Molotov cocktail on you?
I have alcohol. Who's to say I can't just light it with a little bit of rag?
Pull
Come
a
on.
rag out.
A little bit of rag. For a... Shit, 60, 21, 24.
Okay, that also hits. It would have been real funny if the oil hit and then the Molotov just went into the water. But no, that also hits.
So technically he's going to be double burning. Molotov, also his area of moving around is
Yeah.
covered in oil, now also on
Quote-unquote
fire.
Double burning.
What happens to the
It
algae?
would just be the algae burns up. He's still entangled though. But you can't really be double burning. He's still just going to be taking single burning damage, but the area he is in is also now burning, which means if he were to somehow no longer be burning and he was still in that area, it's still burning.
So technically, I think I saw a stat block of like, it's a DC 14 dex for Molotov. I don't know how you want to do that.
No, I mean, you hit with both of them. He's on fire now.
Okay, it's
Nice.
He is the on fire condition, which is a certain amount of
Okay.
damage at the start of each of his turns.
So damage. It says D8, but I'll do whatever you want.
For burning,
Yeah.
I believe it was a D6, but I'm fine with the D8. We'll go with that.
Okay. That's a full 8.
Awesome.
Burn,
Hey.
asshole.
He'll take that at the start of his turn, but his turn is next. But at the end of your turn, it is going to use a legendary action.
Ooh.
He turns his attention towards you. You're just out of his range, though, so he's instead going to go for... Let's see, who is in his range that he can target? It's not like in his spots. He's going to go for Anya. With this tail.
With disadvantage.
With disadvantage, yes. Okay.
We just busted this guy's house and just started beating him up.
Take
24
this,
to hit.
Take this. Take this.
Why?
That's high.
Alright.
Fine, that hits. I guess that hits.
Anya, you
I
take...
guess that hits.
17 points of bludgeoning damage.
17.
17. His tail comes out of the water and straight down directly on you. Adine watching as it passes for him, and the clone of Nami as well. It threads the needle past between them and slams directly into your face. And then retreats back into the water, and you're left standing there, almost knocked on your ass, but still standing.
Okay, now I'm really pissed the fuck
Now
off.
it is its turn, which it takes the 8 points of fire damage. And then, how does it escape from restraint? When does that
It has to take an action to try and break the save.
take an action to break the save?
Yep.
That
Ooh.
sucks.
Legendary action breaks the save.
And it's the exact wording is, if you'd like to know,
Mhm.
is a creature in the area who casts a spell must, strength saving throw be restrained by the entangling plants until the spell ends. A creature restrained by the plants can use its action to make a strength check against your spell save DC. On a success, it frees itself, but the area is still difficult terrain.
Was it a strength check to get hit by it?
It was a strength save to break it, or to get hit by it.
To
Yeah.
get hit by it initially?
Yes, and
I believe you said it was a
said-
dex initially, and it has a negative dex. But it does not have a negative strength.
I think I said. Okay, sorry. Make it again then.
I thought you said strength.
I'm pretty sure I said strength as well.
I heard strength.
Okay. Why are you rolling? Okay. I do not believe it would have gotten hit by it if strength wasn't a thing, and I just re-rolled, and that would also escape it. So I'll say you all received that one round of advantages because of my screw-up, but it is no longer restrained. Because it has a negative dex, it has a very positive strength, and it would have not been entangled by it. So that's on me, but you got the round of advantages, so at least got some use out of
Right.
it.
It's still difficult terrain.
Yeah,
For it.
no matter what.
Yep.
It's got a pretty decent swim speed, so it's going to go ahead and use. Start of its turn, it's going to retreat into the water a bit. Difficult
Dean.
terrain. What was that?
Adine.
Dean, yeah. That's on Anya though.
What does that mean?
We'll keep him here
Asking if you want attack of opportunity him.
with Adine.
Oh, is that possible?
I don't know if Adine can or not.
Um,
That's on for you to look up on your stat block. But we can continue with this turn for now, and by the end of it, you can figure it out.
No, I don't have something like that.
Either way,
Should we be worried about like a small area just that's on fire now?
a small area of the water it just swam out of, but it is still on fire itself. But it then, Oliver or
No, they can't.
no, Anya. It looks towards
No.
Anya,
No! What?
and you feel this
Off!
piercing feeling in your brain as it looks towards you, and I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. I'm a pissed fire genasi right now. I'm a pissed off fire genasi. Okay, that's an 18.
An 18.
Mm-hmm.
You hear this creature within your mind. It speaks to you. Your intelligence is impressive. Help me for a bit. And you feel its control try to take your mind. You feel it attempting to will you to hurt your friends. But you shake it off.
Ew,
Fuck you!
no.
As you shake from its control for that momentary second, it looks towards you again and sinks backwards into the
Can
water.
I-
a bit
can I
more.
flip
We'll
it
get
off?
to
Please?
this point specifically, so that it's you flip
It'll
it off.
cost
and
you an action.
Yeah, he's just like brings up one tentacle,
Humbug.
The humbug. Okay. That's going to end its turn. That was unfortunate. So, next up in the initiative is Anya.
Okay. I'm going to attack with a melee weapon. If I can. I'm gonna use my light hammer that I have. And okay. Let's see. I need to figure out the correct way to do this. Okay. I want to cast Branding Smite on top of it. Is that correct?
If you're attempting to make a melee strike...
next time you'll hit the creature. Okay.
Yeah, if you're making a melee strike, he is out in the water quite a bit. You could still go after him. You'd have to swim for him, though.
No. No.
Your extra attack also procs off range if you have any of that.
Do I thought I
Got
had
a
a
bow and
crossbow.
arrow? Crossbow?
I do have a crossbow, guys. Look at me. I have a crossbow. Okay. Can I use Branding Smite on the crossbow?
On a crossbow? I believe Branding Smite specifies a melee attack. Double check it for me, though.
Okay.
On it.
Next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack before the spell ends, the weapon gleams with
With a weapon attack.
Then yeah, Branding Smite works on an arrow then, I'd say.
Okay, so let's
If it's a
do
weapon.
that. If that's possible. Okay.
Okay. You load an arrow into your crossbow and cast a spell on it to make the tip begin to burst into flames, but not just the flames. The arrow itself begins to glow a deep red color, almost like it's made of a smoldering, not quite yet completely cooled, but still solidified form of magma. So go ahead and roll the hit.
Okay. Where is the modifier?
It would just be a normal. It would just be an attack with your bow arrow. The Branding Smite only adds damage. So just fire with your arrow.
Dex plus proficiency for you.
Okay.
It should be an attack in your attack section. D&D Beyond.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at, but... Okay, found it. Beautiful. Okay. So it's a plus... Okay, beautiful. Okay. That is going to be a 19 to hit.
That hits. So go ahead and roll damage for both the arrow and the Branding Smite.
Okay. Awesome sauce. Where's... There you are. Crossbow... Okay, so that's first thing to start off 15. Right? Did I do that correctly?
15
yes,
damage?
that's 15.
Alright.
Yeah, to start off with the crossbow.
How much
And
damage does a
then-
crossbow do? That is a lot for a crossbow.
It says 1d8 plus 4.
And how much did you do? 1d8 plus 4 can't hit 16, if that's what you said. I believe.
No?
She's got the 2d6 as well.
Did you add Branding Smite already?
No. Okay, I'll just re-roll it.
How'd you get to... Okay.
Fix your map.
Just trying to figure it out. Anya?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
7
there we go.
damage.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, D&D Beyond
Plus
makes
Branding
sense
Smite.
here. And Branding Smite, yes.
Okay.
Oh, you you doing Dend Bond?
Yeah, but it's really slow with its animation. There you go.
Oh. Okay, 5 and 7. So total of 12 damage. As an arrow, this flaming, almost magma-esque arrow soars through the sky, lighting up the area around it, and slams into the beast. Straight into one of its 3 eyes, the middle one specifically. And it... towards you.
Okay. Now is it possible for the extra attack?
Yes, now you can do an extra attack.
Okay, so the extra attack, does it have to be another melee weapon?
It has to be a weapon.
It has to be another weapon.
Okay.
I need a weapon.
Okay, I'll just do another crossbow.
Okay, go ahead. Roll to hit.
Okay. That's gonna be, exactly a 15.
That hits again.
Okay.
And damage.
Yeah, rolling for that right now. That's going to be a 12.
12. A maximum damage on the crossbow.
Yeah.
Alright. A second arrow, this time into the very top of its tower of 3 eyeballs, the smallest one. It's looking pretty hurt. But it's still standing. Move on to initiative. Next up would be Felix. But it's going to use a legendary action. And it's going to swipe towards you again, Anya. So you've now become definitely an issue. You felt this entire time since you've entered this room. It's been focusing mostly on you, and you're not entirely sure why.
He's a brain sucker.
It rolled a 1. So next up in the initiative would be Felix.
I'm just going. Do I have anything on a bonus action?
Wait, did you already do an action?
No, I'm just looking. No, I don't. Okay. I'm going to throw out. I'm just gonna throw out 2 Eldritch Blasts.
All right, go ahead.
Both of those hit.
Well,
With
a number,
a-
please.
With a 18, with a 17, and a 25.
All right. Go ahead and roll damage.
It needs to make a Wisdom save.
Or
Because I'm got Form of Dread active, so I can fear
Okay.
it if it fails. And it takes 13 points of necrotic damage.
14 total?
13.
13.
And
And
needs
then
to
that,
make
yes,
a
that
Wisdom
wisdom saving comes on
save.
its way. Wisdom save.
DC is weird
18.
for this because I've got fail. Or no, it's not fail.
Oh,
Sorry,
I was going to
fail.
say,
It
that is
passes, it
no
passes.
way you have an 18
Passes,
DC.
I fail. It passes, I fail.
Okay. It succeeds. At the end of your turn, it's going to make another legendary action. It's going to swipe into Anya again.
Oh, please.
Okay. That one's 13.
That doesn't hit.
Dang it. Okay. Nami, next up in the initiative.
Wait, what? Oh wait, she's last. Oh, I thought she went before Felix.
No.
No, I got a natural 1.
Nami, your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna do. Wait, where is he again? Can my invoke duplicity bestie swim?
I believe it has the same speeds as you, so it would be able to move 15 feet in water.
Can it touch them?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, that's all I needed. I want it to swim up, and I want it to cast inflict wounds
All right.
on the thingy.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
18.
That hits.
Okay, and then he takes 3d10 damage.
Go ahead.
I swear to God, if she gets like the 5th, how do you want to do this in a row?
What do you mean?
We'll
What do you mean,
You
fifth?
don't know how much health this creature has left.
A billion.
It has
I'm pretty sure
5,000.
I've only done like 1 or 2. Like
You've only had like
kills.
1 or 2 combats, to be fair.
Yeah. Wait, have I been using the wrong die? Oh my god. I'm so lost. Okay.
Wait.
2. Wait, 5?
Uh-huh.
I'm using a D8.
Okay. Well,
Wait, I okay.
as you
okay,
called
I'll
it,
do
the
this.
carousel.
Yeah. 1,
Uh-huh.
3,
Yeah.
and 6. So 10. 10
10
damage.
damage.
Yeah.
Your duplicity jumps into the water and begins, swimming towards it in like a beautiful breaststroke, and then reaches out and grabs one of its appendages again and releases that same necrotic energy. Not quite as powerful as before, but still shocking through its entire body.
And then for my bonus action, I
Mhm.
want to cast Healing Word on Anya.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the amount for that.
It's 1d4, so I need a 4 die, which is the triangle. 3, and then 3 plus 3 is 6, so she heals for 6.
Oh, thank you.
All right. The end of your turn.
Legendary action.
No, it'll save that. Oliver, you're up next.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. What are you planning in there? I don't want to swim. I don't want to throw daggers. I'm just gonna pull out the short bow.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. It sounded like you had more to say after.
No.
Okay, I was like, what the fuck
No,
is he
go
gonna
on.
do to me?
Go on.
Okay.
Continue, please.
Shut up. Okay. I'm gonna use steady aim feat to get advantage.
Okay.
So I just can't move, which I haven't anyway.
Mhm.
And the 16 plus 8, so it hits. It's like 24.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll some damage.
So sneak attack plus normal damage. 21.
21 damage.
Yeah.
Another hefty blow.
I just want to be like, where are you going? That's it.
That's the end of your turn.
Yep, that's it.
It's now the creature's turn again. It's still holding that connection with Anya telepathically. It says to her, I can't have you. I'll get your friends. Oliver, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
What the fuck? Help. Oh, that's not good.
No.
Oh, that's not good at all.
No, that's not a good word.
God.
Oh, no, that's not good. That is 6. That's
A
a
six?
6.
Oh, God.
No.
Oliver. As you go to notch one more arrow, preparing to fire another one on your next turn to assist in finishing this thing off, you feel its influence take hold on you and think to yourself, actually, you know what? No, this guy's pretty cool. These guys, though, and you turn towards the rest of your group and begin to reach towards your short sword. And then it's going to use the rest of its turn to continue to move away. That's how far it can go. Pretty
think
far.
it's scared.
It's not frightened. Let's see.
Not yet.
It's to about there, and it goes below the water about 5-10 feet. I just can't show that here.
Okay.
Who's in front of me?
And then you hear
Oh, no.
the water from the pipes
Ooh.
blast out towards. Go with Oliver. But different than before, how you've seen these pipes turn and focus towards someone. These, the collection of all of them, turn towards Oliver's direction and blast out. The water going above the entire party, landing in the collection below and crashing along the wall behind you. And then they ricochet, bringing it back towards Oliver again. I need you to make a strength saving throw, I believe it was.
From me?
Yes.
Oh, no, not good.
Oh my god.
Dude, when it's not dexterity based, I'm not good. Or persuasion, I'm not good. That's a 4.
Awesome. What would it be if it was Dex? Because I
natural one.
forget what it was.
Like with my same roll?
What would it? Yeah, with that roll.
With my same roll, that would have been an 11.
Okay, either way, it would have failed. I forget if it was Dex strength. I'm gonna be honest, and it's not on this page because it's a lair action. But you are moved by this force of water. It leaps over your head, crashes into the wall, and sways back and brings you towards the center of the room a bit more, to about here.
Do I need to get an attack of opportunity? I
It
need
could
to-
be
I'm
worse.
kidding.
It could be worse.
Next up,
Well,
Anya.
it's worse for you because now you're closer to me.
Anya, your turn.
Fucking, I want this squid thing to die, bro. I want to cast fucking firebolt on this asshole.
Okay.
Get
I'm gonna pull out my component and say, "Fucking die already!"
All right, go ahead and roll the hit.
That's a natural 20.
Ooh, okay.
Whoa!
Okay,
All right.
that's 2D. Okay, it's okay. So it's one full row of like full damage, and then second time, like roll normally.
Yeah. So roll normally.
So it's 2d10 for okay.
2d10 for firebolt. So it does 20 plus.
If it D&D Beyond would load. What's it going to be? 11.
11. So 32 damage.
Yes.
Jesus
Alright.
Christ.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, I was gonna say, you guys still going?
Yay! I told you it was scared.
I just want like Anya is just like fucking. I hate this. This day sucks. So she just pulls out her component and just like, "Fuck you! Just die already!" and just shoots it off.
Actually, hold on. There is an interesting point I want to look up real fast.
No.
Is it gonna be like a stage 2?
No.
Second phase.
Phase
Any
2
creature
electric
fully
boogaloo.
submersed in water resists fire damage.
Are you fucking
Oh.
So that 32 becomes a 16?
Oh. Yeah.
Never mind. I apologize. I was a bit premature on that.
Oh, that's a yikes.
Can I use
That
a
hurts.
bonus
But you do
action?
know it looks very injured.
Can I use a bonus action?
Yeah, go ahead.
Please? Can I use... fuck.
Sorcerer.
Could I use meta magic?
Mhm.
And use... Wait, how many does it require? Can I expend 2 sorcery points to make Firebolt another action again?
Yeah. Convert
Okay.
Firebolt into a
Yes.
quicken spell bonus action to go ahead and fire a second time. Go ahead.
Yes, please. Okay. Ha. Come on. I'm gonna look at my dice right now, okay?
I'm not gonna
Please.
lie, I'm kind of hoping it makes it back to me.
Please.
I
I just
I
need a
do.
15. Please.
Minimum.
Just roll a 15. Natural.
So what's the total damage there?
Natural 1
On both? Oh, to hit?
to hit.
All right.
Shoot it.
You load your component gun and fire a devastating blast of fire towards this thing, and then you see it's still living due to the fact that the fire, as it hits the water, begins to dampen a bit before reaching its target. And so you spin the chamber again, reloading a second time, and go to fire a second time, and oh, it's jammed. And you turn to look at it, and fires a firebolt into the ceiling.
Oh my god.
Felix, it is your turn.
I'm just gonna pump him with 2 more Eldritch Blasts.
All right, go ahead.
Guys, come on, I want to
I
betray
rolled
you.
13 twice, so 20, both of them. Not natural.
All right, go ahead and roll damage. I have a feeling I know where this leads, but
13, and if it's still alive, Wisdom save.
no. How do you
Oh,
want to do
it's
this?
Yay!
I'm just going to look at it, and with less of a it needs to die because bad shit's happening, and more of something that usually isn't on Felix's face, more like a small sense of enjoyment. I'm going to have the 2 Eldritch Blasts just fly through the air and skewer both of its eyes and its brain.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Boo, I wanted to stab
So-
you guys.
2 of its eyes already
What?
pierced with arrows from Anya. An Eldritch Blast pierces the last eye, and it as it's trying to run away, and a second one lands dead in its back as it's trying to swim away from you all. And it's very quick with its large tentacle, almost squid-like body, but not quite. And it strikes it as this Eldritch Blast goes beneath the water and towards this creature, and its body continues forward its momentum a little bit, but then rises to the top. It's just floating there.
I feel really bad about that.
You all stop for a moment, thinking about what just happened, and you all turn and you see Oliver, who... Well, you'll turn to see Oliver, and see him raising his short sword up into the air and beginning to swing it down towards Anya. And then just as that last Eldritch Blast hits the creature, he stops.
Oh.
Huh? What the fuck?
I have
That
another.
was weird.
I have another pair of Eldritch Blasts ready.
You might want to put those away, boy.
Uh.
But I'll put my short sword away. Good job, guys.
Standing there as Oliver was mere inches from Anya's face with his short sword.
Yeah, I think I heard weird stuff in my brain for a second. I don't really know what does it sound like to me? Because Anya heard it clearly.
What if
did
it's
it
like
sound to me?
Slender Man?
How did it sound in your brain?
Yeah.
You felt it speak to you and say something along the lines of like, "Help me for a second.
Oh.
I require your assistance." And then
I thought only Anya was able to like hear it like distinguishable. I thought all I heard was like or
when it made noises, yes, Anya was the only one who was able to hear its specific voice. But then when it shifted to you, that is when you heard it directly.
Yeah, so apparently it was like in my brain for a second, and that sucks a lot.
Oh.
I'm going to.
Should we like clean this up?
Anya, are you okay?
Yeah. Just give me a second.
I'm going to end my form of dread willingly.
Oh yeah, what,
Oh, I
what
forgot-
does that look like?
I'm basically pouring out mist from every pore of my body that's still.
Is it cold or warm mist?
Oh, it's cold as shit.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, then I take back what I said to you earlier, and I just go, ugh. What are you doing? What is that?
I didn't even get to use the temp HP I got from that.
Can I cast Cure Wounds on myself?
Go ahead and roll
Here,
for it.
wait, hold on. Do you want to use that? I have a spare health potion if you don't want to do that.
Oh no, it's okay. I got it.
You sure?
Yeah,
could
it's
just-
okay.
Sit down for an hour.
No, it's okay. Guys.
Oh, an hour, you said.
We can
Take
keep
a
going.
short
I'll be
rest.
fine.
Well, it's kind of wet in here. I don't really know if sitting down in the wet for about an hour sounds great. But
Fair enough.
I think we're gonna kind of have to be wet anyway, because I think we're gonna have to go down there.
Swimming.
Yeah, because I mean, as much as I would love to call this probably a one and doneer, but I think that there's probably more to this.
I don't know if Nami can swim. I just realized.
Wait, does that?
How good's your grip?
Find out.
Wait, cause like
Fuck
she's
around and
never
find
gone
out. No, I
swimming
know,
before.
yeah.
Is swimming like a rule, or is it
Here.
just like?
Typically, it's just half your movement speed, but
Oh.
I mean, you can hold on to my neck.
No, that's a really bad idea.
I mean, we're not really going to be swimming as much as we're going to be like kind of floating and shimmying using the rocks. That's what I thought.
we're not gonna go underwater at any point, are we?
I hope not.
That would not be good.
I'm going to, I guess, inspect the creature itself. It's
the creature
corpse.
itself
Is there
is
anything-
about 20 or 30 feet out into the water towards that opening in the cave.
Is that
What?
fire still going? It was technically only like a
Yeah, it's like a
while.
low, like, on top of the water. It's illuminating the room for you all, which is very nice.
Oh,
Is it-
okay.
Is he gonna taste like
Yes.
calamari?
It's almost romantic.
Was that on you?
Who?
You said something?
Could I cast Alter Self and give myself aquatic adaptation?
Oh.
Oh,
Yes, you
we're
can.
going.
Oh,
I'm-
that's cool.
So what does aquatic adaptation give you?
You adapt your body to an aquatic environment, sprouting gills, growing webbing between your fingers. You can breathe underwater and gain a swimming speed equal to your walking speed.
Oh God, is that
Oh my
real?
God,
And I
you're
want to like.
literally a mermaid.
As she spreads her fingers, you see this webbing from each finger.
Oh,
This almost
Fire dust
translucent, just a little bit slimy kind of skin on her hands, and you see like on her neck, the skin on it, like some lines begin to appear, and then they out.
Is that like real? And I'm gonna poke one of her gills.
I'm going to smack his hand away.
Ugh.
what does it taste like? Is it
As
fishy?
she
I'm not. What? I'm not gonna taste Anya's gill juice.
Why not?
What kind of suggestion is that?
Let me try.
No.
Anya, come here.
No.
I'm gonna jump in the water.
Okay,
Ah.
you
All right,
leap
it looks
into the
like
water.
we're going.
I am gonna go with her, but before we jump in,
What do you
I'm
mean
going
I'm
to.
I'm going all the way down.
She's
Oh,
just
fair enough.
gone.
Down. Down, down, down.
Oh,
I'm
oh.
trying to inspect
Alright.
the place.
You begin to swim
Actually, well, I was trying to see there's like a lever or something to like, I don't know, create the bridge.
I mean, you can.
Go ahead and roll a perception check as you swim down.
Oh, that's pretty good. That is going to be a 20, not natural.
All right. As you begin to swim down deeper into the depths of this underwater cavern, it takes you a while to get down there. Probably I'm not sure exactly what would it be. You have 30 feet per second. Takes you like
Yes.
5
yes.
seconds to swim down to the depths, which would make it 150 feet estimate. Right? 5 times 3, 15, yeah. Yeah. About 150 feet, 160 feet or so down. It's a little difficult to see, even with your dark vision, as you get deeper and the light becomes more sparse.
Would I use the wand that I have?
You do see the wand. Oh, the wand you have.
Yeah.
You pull that out to create a beam of light. It goes.
Oh, okay.
It's no
Cool
longer
stuff.
creating light.
Oh, the batteries got wet.
And you look down, you see the wand
Oh,
that
boy.
Nami had tossed in, though, as you begin to get closer to the bottom. Still producing a magical light off of it. And at the base of this massive water cavern area,
Treasure.
the base
Treasure.
of it is lined with bones.
Ew, that's
Oh.
not treasure.
Oh, yep.
Ah.
That's not treasure at all.
And with your perception check, you can also what's the word?
Pick out.
Pick out. That's what I was looking for. Pick out pieces of clothing. Familiar clothing. Eden Association uniforms.
Take.
Oh.
Oh.
Smart people. No, I mean, like, actually.
Legitimately, yes.
Oh shit. Okay. There's nothing else that could potentially help everyone get across. No.
You don't seem to see anything like that down here.
No levers. No nothing.
Mm-mm.
Man, for a guy who built a freaking puzzle, you would think he built like a magical button or something.
How do we
for-
know he built it?
I don't know. Okay.
Wait,
you
why
know
are you
what?
guys? How are you guys talking? You guys are one's on land,
Yeah.
and one's in the water.
Okay.
Oh wait, can I
Is-
message down to you?
I guess.
Yeah, I'm gonna
150
message
feet
down to
down.
you.
The spell slot.
She's 150 feet down.
150.
Mm-hmm.
Can I swim up to
my
120?
Well,
God.
you don't know I'm trying to do that, so there's no point.
Okay, well, I was going to originally swim like because you showed us there's like a archway where the squid was going.
Yeah.
Is there anything there that could put like does it make it look like people could just shimmy their way across?
Like without getting in the water?
Well, not get without getting into the water, but like I guess would it work to get across? I guess like
I'm confused
I
what
have
you
an
mean by
idea
get
if you come up.
across.
like go through the entrance, like to get through it.
Do you
Is
just
it
go
possible?
to check out what the entrance has within it?
Yeah.
You begin to swim in that direction towards the body of this strange creature, and as you get towards the creature itself, the water directly surrounding it is much thicker and like slimier,
Oh.
as if its like body is giving off this weird kind of mucus.
Can I kick it down.
Kind of push the body down a bit.
Very
sinks for a
awkwardly.
moment. The flames that are directly on top of it bubble and then rise back to the top.
I kick
I'm
it down. like,
Messaging
stick.
How
Anya. Anya,
far?
what the fuck are you doing?
I'm moving shit out of my way.
Is she gonna come back up, or are we just gonna stay here?
She's right there. I'm messaging her right now. I'm pointing the finger at her. She's
Oh,
right
I
there.
said
She's trying to
hi.
kick the body down for some reason.
Why is she doing that?
Why are
I'm
you
trying
doing
to
that?
see stuff.
What did she say?
It's not. She says she's trying to see stuff, but
What
it's
kind
on the
of stuff?
surface. How is it in your way?
What kind of stuff is
This
she
is
trying to see?
big.
On the surface?
Yes.
What's on the surface?
What are you doing? What's on the surface? We see what's on the surface.
It's in my
The body
way.
of the creature is resting on like the surface.
Just went up and have it for dinner.
Just gonna.
I know. I'm just messing with her.
Wait.
Every time you kick the body down a bit, it just floats back up to the surface.
So to say,
fucking-
okay, Anya, you do realize that might be like contaminating some water. What are you trying to do? Put it
You
deeper?
tried
Well,
to
she's
drink
not
this
doing a good
water.
job.
Anyways, I'm gonna keep it looking. Okay.
I hate
Just-
to
is
say
it
it, but I
safe?
think this is the water source. Just saying.
Oh my god. Oliver, can you tell
well-
Anya she's not doing a very good job?
Oh,
You know
my-
what? You know what? Fucking fine. I'm coming back up there, and you know what? We can just, shimmy across the wall.
What did she
Oh,
say?
hey, Anya,
You
welcome
get
back.
out
What
of,
are you doing?
you get
back?
out of the water.
Hi, Anya.
I'm staying in the water.
Oh.
Oh, you just stay in the water. Is your head above water?
Yeah.
As
Hi, Anya.
you break the surface of the water, and
Oh, how will Dean get across? My
as you break the
son.
surface to speak to the rest of your companions, you go to take in a deep breath of air for the first time in a minute that you've been from underwater, and you go to you can't.
Oh.
The
Yeah, I'm
air
gonna
is
put your gills
no
back.
longer working for you. Not because of the spell.
Oh.
The spell typically allows you to speed both. But you feel as if you're no longer capable of breathing in air
Breathing?
for the moment.
Oh my god.
did.
Oh my
Do
gosh, she's
not
choking.
fucking tell
Oh
me
my
that
gosh,
I
she's
got
choking.
Alright.
poisoned.
Move! I'm about to
Uh.
yeehaw. I'm gonna pull out some rope.
What?
I'm gonna fucking wrangle that little lady up to the surface and drag her back over to us.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You
Does
can't
someone know how to
breathe
do the
air.
Heimlich maneuver?
She can't breathe air.
What?
Oh my
Do you see her?
She might not. That's not. She was breathing air just fine. Something might be wrong.
What? She's choking!
Did she ever make contact with that mucus?
Kicking the body, touching the body, covered in it.
Probably because of the mucus.
Well, then it's poison, and Nami could do something about that.
Oh yeah!
I'm gonna pull her in because I'm not gonna let her drown. All right, yeehaw time, and I'm gonna just.
Has the mucus fully diffused around the water yet? Or like
Actually-
out into the water fully?
Let's be fully fair with this. Anya, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw against this.
Okay.
You spent a lot of time in contact with it, but we'll just bring it down to 1.
She rolled like a
15.
natural one.
For when you first try to break the surface of the water, and you go, and you begin to choke on the air itself, and you wipe everything off of your face, and you flick off this like mucus that's clinging to your body, and for a moment you can feel it kind of like sticking to your skin and like almost soaking into it, but you scrape it off and push it off of your body and force your body to breathe in air, and you're okay. But
I'm
you do
still
get
gonna
the
throw the
sense. You
rope
do get
over
the sense. Prolonged contact with that mucus is probably not the best.
The sense.
Has that mucus fully diffused in the water yet?
Is she okay?
Can I
And it
yeehaw?
doesn't
I'm
look
gonna
like-
yeehawing.
It doesn't look like it is fully diffusing. It looks like it is kind of like keeping to itself, kind of like almost like oil and water, where it's just kind of like
Oh,
sticking to the body and the surface of it in this like weird cloud.
Alright,
Grab the rope. Grab my rope.
Grab his rope!
Grab the
Grab
rope.
your rope.
I'm
All right, start dragging you up.
I'm gonna jump into the water as well. Before I do, I said this earlier, but I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis.
Okay.
You trying to freeze
And
the
I'm
water?
going to. So I guess that would look like just some of that mist from my form of dread comes back and creates like a little bit of a shell around me. And I'm going to move around to keeping away from the mucus, just around the side of the wall. I'd like to peer through that cave, like that like break in the rock, if I can see what's through there.
Wait, did Dahlia not see anything besides creature?
Dahlia got about halfway down the pathway before she saw the creature past her, and you called her back.
Okay.
Anya, are you okay?
I'm-
Are you still choking? No.
As you get into the water and swim past this creature, trying to stay to the wall, you see like the mucus cloud that's kind of surrounding this thing kind of takes up the entirety of this pathway. It's only about 5-7 feet wide at most, and this body is sitting in the center of it, and this cloud of mucus kind of taking up the entire surface. You could try and dive below it, or you could just swim through it.
I think I'm
Oh,
gonna just go below if I can do that.
Okay.
I'm not gonna go through. I just want to like look through the well
Go
stand
ahead and
there.
make a quick, we'll call it acrobatics.
Oh god.
Oh my
You're gonna
goodness.
jump on the surface of the water? Ain't no
he's
monk in
swimming
here.
below it. But in
15?
terms of maneuvering himself below water, okay, you're fine.
Ooh.
You don't really very often completely submerge yourself in water and go for a swim. That's not usually a commonality, especially on the mainland, more in towards the center towns where you reside. And even when you're on the coast, you're not really one of a swimmer. But you manage to keep yourself below enough that you get past the whole of this mucus cloud and to the other side of this creature and continue swimming. And as
I don't
you
want to
do,
like go through. I just want to peer down and see if there's anything.
okay. As you begin to swim past the creature a bit and towards through this kind of water cavern hallway, you continue for a bit and you see the water, the base of it, drop off again, even deeper. You could barely see the bottom of it from where you were currently. It wasn't quite as deep as the main area where Anya had explored, but there's another drop off below you that continues deeper. But above that, you see like a small ledge area. And up on that ledge, you see this kind of wooden, very beautiful looking wooden chest with brass fittings and linings. Kind of large, about the size of like, 2-3 feet tall, like 3 feet wide. And there's this skeletal body leaned over it,
Yup.
wearing this kind of very torn traditional pirate clothing and a tricorn hat that's slumped over the body. Or slumped
I'm
over the
good.
chest.
I'm just going to walk back, or swim
Walk?
back. I guess.
Okay.
Not walk. Swim. Yeah.
You see
I'm gonna
Felix. You see Felix swim away through this cavern, and then you see him walking back.
he became like
Yeah, dude,
God.
I just
He
no
ascended.
clip through the fucking wall on the way back. What are you talking about?
Gmod
Dude,
like
this-
damaging sound.
Dude, this Tales of Aeradella game got some really bad glitches. It's useful for speedrunning. No, I'm just gonna say there's a chest down there as well as a massive drop off.
Well, before we collect that, Anya, this is why you don't go karate kidding bodies.
Don't tell me what to do.
What is karate kidding?
This is why she was just, I don't know, trying to bicycle kick. Something.
Oh, why was she doing that again?
Anyways, are you okay, Anya?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What did you see down there, by the way? You never said.
A bunch of dead Eden Association students.
Oh, makes sense.
Oh god, I don't think I have a good connection as like Oliver hasn't connected that dot yet of smart people. Huh. So this is where he's been taken. Wait, where's the guy? Where's the dude? Where's Arthur? Is that
Oh, that's what
like if he's responsible for this? Like he's not that thing, is he?
What if the guy that was talking to Arthur was the squid?
If it can fuck with your mind, it's probably was controlling him.
So where's Arthur?
Dead.
Probably dead. He probably outlived his usefulness.
And is there more to this than that squid? Like
There was more of a passage down underneath the treasure.
Oh, I don't mean like path. I mean like, is there more to the water problem than this thing?
I don't know.
I think potentially, if this is where Wildden gets his water from, it might have been doing something with the water to find someone that it wanted to manipulate and then
Okay.
Do
control.
giant squids have giant squid girlfriends?
What? Irrelevant. Let's just get this.
There is also a passage further down that might have more to it,
Oh.
but I couldn't go down. I didn't want to go down there alone.
Oh well, I'm glad you came back, but
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I kind of want to get that treasure.
I mean,
Oh, absolutely. Let's get paid.
I kind of want to get paid too.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, guys. We really have been freelancing for a while, and we're riding off a payment that we had like a long time ago.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't swim. I don't know.
We'll get the treasure for you.
Oh,
Anya, do you
What
wanna
about the path after that?
come with?
Yeah.
Are you up to it? You alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
What about
Yeah,
the
it
path
seemed like it
after
was
that?
kind of targeting you specifically.
By the way, how is Anya looking?
Ask Anya.
Anya,
Yeah.
how are you? How are you doing?
How is she looking as she
Everyone is
stands
just
right next to you?
asking how she's doing.
I
over and
asked
over again.
her. I asked
Everyone
her how
asks
she's doing.
how is Anya, but no one asks why is Anya.
Well, everyone
I feel
has
like the
asked
phrase
how
is
Anya
usually
is doing.
reversed, but okay.
All right.
I'm alright.
You sure it was kind of getting a little heavy on you?
So if a number of cats were to come up and scratch you, how many would it take? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
Do you
kidding.
want a ration?
Felix, shut up! I'm trying to listen to Anya.
Yeah, I'm good to keep going.
Do you want a
Alright.
ration? You want some food? Food makes you feel better.
No, I don't really want food. Thank you though.
We're kind of just sitting in a puddle. I don't really think that that's like a really appetizing. We're not in really an appetizing atmosphere right now. Just okay. So how do we deal with the cloud of goobity goo?
Oh, can I purify it? Or
Can
rather, let me rephrase the question. Let me see something.
Is your purify capable of a giant body of water like this, or like small bits?
Wait a minute. Wait, trying to remember. I did say it before I took a long rest. I did say it. I wanted to switch it out.
Mhm.
First level spells. Let me just make sure I can read the spell description properly. No? I thought I did. I need to take notes. That's what I need to start doing. What I said when I didn't.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm also kind of tempted to try this straw. I don't know if I should really try and drink this water though.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Dude, I want to know if it works. It seemed very interesting.
Okay. No, it wouldn't work. Okay.
Straw?
No, my.
Oh, no, just kidding.
Nami's just gonna sit on the floor and just
Wait,
kinda
what if we were
wait.
to? Okay, hear me out. If we were to boil it, because boiling would give.
You want to mass boil this water?
You would
Would
just
that work?
evaporate the water.
And also, I don't know. Can you get angry enough
Wait,
to
wait,
boil
now
the
hear
water
me
with
out.
your hair?
Now hear me out. We boil the water, right?
Uh-huh.
Evaporate it. Then Nami creates water, and then
I don't have
doesn't
to
have
create
clean water
water.
anymore.
I got rid of it because y'all
If we
because y'all
take-
were like, I don't like it.
You can swap spells out if we just take a short rest.
Long rest for those
Long
casters.
rest.
A long rest for fullcasters? Alright.
You
Yeah,
hear
we'll
in a voice in the back of your head.
You hear a voice in the back of your head say, "Wrong."
What? Okay, wait.
Incorrect.
How far away is the chest? How many feet?
If Felix can inform you of that, it'd be roughly about 120 feet to 140 feet of swimming.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold
Second
on.
weighted.
Wait. No, never mind. I was gonna think like, oh, what if you just lathered me up in oil?
okay.
couldn't touch me. I was like, if I just take off my clothes and put oil on, will this work?
You guys ever
What
seen
if-
that fucking copy pasta that's like how to fly? Step 1, cover yourself in oil. Step 2, wait for it to rain. Step 3, oil floats on water. Step 4, fly.
Okay. What if Oliver takes me over to like the edge of the mucus thingy,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will TP over across it, ahead of it, right? And I don't know what next, but yeah.
That's where the plan ends.
I can go across and I can come
Wait.
back, but I can't swim.
Wait. Dean.
About the Dean.
He doesn't need to breathe.
No, he does not need to breathe.
Send him. He's strong.
Oh, and he can't get Wait, can he get poison?
No, he's just a metal man of magic.
Metal man of magic.
I hate
Eminem.
to be a stick in the mud, but he also sinks.
He can climb.
I don't know that.
And that is, I'm imagining a metal man would probably
You don't know
sink.
that. You don't know what
He
these
can still
insides
climb.
are.
Well,
He
hang
climbed
on,
down the cliff face. He
hang
can
on.
climb up that.
You don't know what his density is.
What happened to my
Fair enough.
special item? The one that can re-give me spell slots.
Your pearl of
The
Do you have
earring?
more?
Earl of Power.
Yeah.
Where
Can you
is
levitate
that?
me again?
I was thinking. Oh, wait. What would we prefer to do? We can send a Dean down there, right? And when he gets it, we could just levitate him back up, or we could do vice versa.
Wait, question. Isn't there a path after?
Yeah, there's
Oh,
more
wait a
after the
minute.
trigger.
Yeah, we have to go
Wait a
after.
minute. Wait,
Oh,
okay, question
I figured
for
that
my
would be
D&D
like a
mechanics.
different journey.
It
D&D
goes.
mechanics. For a Pearl of Power, when I use one charge, is that item forever used?
No, it regains at the end of a long rest. You just have to manually do it because.
What if we just
Oh,
take a nap
okay.
in this cave?
Okay. Can I use that then to regain a spell slot? A
Yeah.
second level spell slot? Okay, beautiful.
What if we just sleep in the cave for 8 hours?
We're literally sitting in water. Your butt is wet.
Yeah, and I can sleep like this.
Okay,
There's
so
also dry land like 10 feet that way.
okay, okay, what's the plan?
I mean, you could send me, or you could send a Dean.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
we have
care.
to all go. over,
I'd
'cause
rather
there's a
send
path
a Dean because I
after.
don't want you to get a chance of getting poisoned.
I mean, that's what the floating is for.
What if a dean just moves the body?
I mean, isn't his mucus still gonna be like in the water?
Mm.
Oh,
I don't think so. I feel like a dean could just kind of wave it away. Be like, "Shh."
a Dean.
No.
Wait, how far out in the water is that body?
Like 20 or 30. Like right at the
Ooh.
entrance of that like cavernous area that continues.
All right, putting on an imaginary cowboy hat.
Imaginary.
Let me yeehaw, and I'm
Let-
gonna go over to the edge of the water. I'm gonna try to rope like a limb of that body.
Aye.
What if
How do I do that?
If he's jumping in the water, I might.
I'm not
Try
He's not jumping in the water.
I'm trying to
A
yeehaw.
dean jumps in and grabs a limb of the monster and sinks to the bottom.
Wait, no, wait, hold on. I have my mage hand one still. Can I use that?
Oh!
It
Alright.
can only
Rope
lift like
over.
5 pounds.
You take the mage hand wand out and think to yourself, I'm so clever, and go to cast a mage hand, and you see this blue translucent hand appear in front of you, and they go and flicker out.
Step
They just
aside,
don't work
partner.
outside.
I can make it a
They
light
just don't work
stick?
outside that room.
Wait, can I mend it? No, wait.
Yeah,
Trust my yeehaw.
You-
I'm
you-
fucking.
you cast
yeehawing.
mending on the wand, and you see like a small gash that was in it before, kind of like close up, but that's it.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
Okay.
they probably only work inside
Some of the
that
paint
room.
that was scuffed comes back to a very nice, beautiful
Ugh.
paint.
Giddy up, and I'm gonna start twirling that rope and try to rope onto that body.
Go ahead and roll a dexterity check. I don't think I would say
Woo!
with proficiency because I don't think Oliver's ever done this before.
Oh, that's not bad actually. That's really good. That's a.
He's gonna say natural
That's a
20.
20. No, it's a 23.
Would you roll?
I rolled an 18 plus 5.
Oh my god. All right, yeah. So you lands on the body. Just
I
like
just like-
barely on this like one tentacle that's slightly sticking up, and you land on it, and you pull the rope and tightens on that one tentacle.
I like slowly turn my head, all like trying to be suave, and look at everyone and be like, yeah.
Get
What
that
if
smirk off
we
your
use the squid
face.
as a boat?
Okay, what?
What if we use it as a boat?
The thing that poisons
Wait.
people? You want to use the thing that poisons us as a boat?
Nami, I want to step onto the squid.
No, get
I'm
off.
wearing socks.
No, you're.
It's
Huh?
not going to save you.
Did
So
you already
Nami,
do it?
Nami, do you step onto the squid? as Oliver pulls it close, as it gets within that like 4 or 5.
Yes, I
feet
want to
mark.
step on the squid.
Okay, you take a step
We are
out onto a
using the
squid,
dead.
and like stepping onto like a very thin foam raft in a pool. It just kind of like sinks below you, and you sink into the water, into this cloud of mucus. Roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh my
Oh
god!
my god!
I thought it would be stronger than that. 19.
Okay. At the second
No.
you begin to sink, you think, uh-oh, and instantly, close your mouth and get that last breath of air in so that you're not breathing in any of this weird water mucusy
What
stuff.
if I
And the
just
second,
step off?
no,
You're not on it anymore.
the second you put weight onto it, your entire body sinks into the water.
Oh,
Like it does
it's
not,
like
it does
that
not
kind of
give
thing.
resistance at all.
Oh, why the frick is it even floating? SMH.
Because
Bodies
it's-
float.
Without it, it's
Bodies
buoyancy
have
force.
air in them. That's
Without
why they
it, it's
float.
With you putting weight on it, its buoyancy force is no longer.
How many times have
enough
you heard someone
counteract
using a bunch of
gravity.
dead bodies as a boat?
Anyways,
Well, there was this book this one time.
No, okay.
as the second you sink into the water, you immediately push the water and begin to swim away from this area, just kind of like back, stroking away. You actually don't really know how to swim. Now that I'm realizing this,
What if I like doggy paddle? Like really
Do I
badly?
still have the aquatic form?
yes, you
No,
do.
I'm just no. Get
No.
the fuck out of the water, all of you. Get the fuck back. I'm losing my fucking mind right now. Get away from the water.
You know what?
I'm putting the fucking rope into the water.
Yes.
I'm gonna
This
really
is
badly
awful.
like. You know how like people who like don't really know how to swim well,
Yeah.
they'll like.
We just go
Nami breaks the
underneath
surface
it.
and
Grab
Why
Well,
don't
it
we
is-
just go
it is
underneath
now
it?
it is now due to the yeehawing that is done by Oliver. The body is no longer kind of blocking that initial path, and you can see this cloud of mucus was dragged with it as the rope
Ah.
was pulled.
Oh my god.
Nami kind of like
Aquatic form.
just barely like doggy paddling in this like really kind of deep water. It's just like, how do I get out?
I'm gonna look at you, Anya, and I'm gonna be
Okay.
like, aquatic form? Really? You were gonna go
Okay.
back in?
Okay, wait. I have a dumb idea.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you've had
just-
plenty.
Okay.
I'm gonna- There's another side
Question.
of the room.
Question.
Go ahead.
Pull
Question.
me out of the water.
Does water count as an object?
In what sense?
Are you gonna catapult water?
No. Does
This is part of where the Oliver disappears and the Rin is coming into picture
Okay,
right now.
Hear me out.
Uh-huh.
Does water count as a object?
Well, okay, I'm gonna ask
Or
you this. As
what's
Oliver.
the spell?
What do you
Can I levitate the mucus? No.
Self-contained area.
I took the mucus out. The body is yeehawed to my rope.
I'm gonna just jump in the water in an area where there is no mucus,
Yeah.
and I am going to go to the fucking treasure.
Anya, how did you get into
So, Anya.
university?
Can you look at the voice chart real quick?
So Anya, you
I am
think
officially done with my patience.
actually, Anya, go ahead and roll an intelligence check for me.
My stomach. That's an 18 plus 4.
Okay, you size this up and you think to yourself, probably no on the water part, but you could probably cast it on the body of the creature and maybe the mucus sticks to it.
It's yeehawed. It's yeehawed.
It is yeehawed out of the way, but it's there.
Well, while
I could
she's-
drag it out. I could drag it out. There's no need for spells.
Okay.
This
While
is so
she's-
cut and dry.
Yeah,
While she's doing that, can I just go around to an area where there is
Felix!
no mucus?
yeah, you hop in fine. Yeah,
jump into
Wait,
the water
wait,
and just
Felix,
go to the
can
treasure.
you hop into the water
Can
and
you
you
take me with you? Can you take me with you, Felix?
Felix, no acting
Okay.
on your own. You get the fuck back here right now.
You are making a mountain. Out
I
of
am
a
going to.
mountain.
I'm not doing shit. I'm going to strangle your stupid noble fucking neck. You get out of that water right now.
I'm gonna return the treasure.
Felix, can you take me with you?
I'm gonna yeehaw him. I'm gonna yeehaw
Take me
Felix.
with you.
roll a dex check.
Fucking bitch, you get the fuck back here. That is,
You are making this infinitely harder than
that's
it
a
needs
19.
to be. Can I
I'll-
cut the rope when he does?
I mean, I'll say that it's. Oh god. I mean,
have
I'd
a
say it's
dagger.
to hit, so that's past his armor class. As Felix is like doing that typical kind of like breaststroke through the water. As he puts one hand out, the rope lands in front of him, and that arm goes through the rope, and then you pull on it, and you basically got him like by the shoulder, kind of like one strap of the backpack. Like, whoa!
Can I
pull him
just
for a
Get
bit.
the fuck back here. We are a goddamn party. You're doing the exact same thing I was bitching about literally like hours ago. Just wait.
Creature is out of the fucking way. We can just go and deal with this later.
Yes, we can. We can. We
Eat my rations.
can.
Yeah, you're good. Nami eating
The way I could like hear your hands moving. when
So
you said
like
that.
your rations, they're wet. Does that matter if they're wet? Cause like I like was in the water.
It's like, I mean, it's some of them are kind of like, oh, like that bread is kind of mushy now, but like the
It
bacon.
hurts.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Who gives a fuck about rations?
I guess it's more like jerky, not bacon, but like jerky.
I'm hungry.
I am losing my mind. What the? We're an adventuring party, not a child's daycare field trip. What is happening, guys?
Here in this cavern, as Oliver is yelling at the discordance of the group. So that's where we're gonna end tonight's session.
Jesus.
I was trying to like let it play out for a bit so you could open the chest, and that's where I could leave it off. But you guys just
GG.
All we had to do was just go under and around and get the creature after.
Anyways, yeah, GG's. Thanks everyone for watching.
GG.
Jeez.
Yeah, we'll see you next time.
GG.
I love you all. Bye bye.
Okay, goodbye.
GG's.